frequent hunter animals and animals. There's reason why a man and a man can elope. If you can feel the same way, I got the antidote. Voltando. Nossa, ainda tem que subir muito. Putz, grila. Se liga na escalada, ó. Não. Eu não tô muito confortável com isso. Ei. Primeiro, ir no zoom óculos, electróculos. Let's go. Cara, ainda quero saber quem é aquela moça bonita que me chamou a atenção. Por que eu falo isso? Quero ainda saber quem é aquela moça que chamou a atenção. Eu não entendi qual era o rolê. Ai, mas de novo, velho.
Miss Hiragi has a letter for you. She insists that you read it immediately.
Tá bom. Quem é Hiragi? Oxi.
So this means she wants you to secretly meet her at night? But you didn't seem surprised at all by this. What's going on?
Pleasure of your company? O quê?
Have you been up to something behind Paimon's back? Let's ask her tonight and see what she has to say.
Ah, Paimon entrou, né? Ela pediu pra falar comigo e você já vai lá. Que lindo. E pior que eu acho que já são quase 18... É, mais ou menos. Aí é Brinks. Ó, aquele lugar lá do o Dragon Spine. Ali, o lugar do Dragon Spine. Eu tenho shorts pra gravar lá, vai ser muito da hora. Meu Deus do céu, onde ela tá? Senhorita, você poderia ter escolhido um lugar melhor pra gente se encontrar? Opa, tá de noite, eu quero ir de Rosário, eu ganhei Move Speed. Hihihi. Where she at?
You finally arrived. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Hiragi Chisato. This is technically the second time we have met. It's a pleasure to see you again.
Wow. She's the daughter of the Hiragi clan, all right.
No need to be so formal. I've long marveled at your accomplishments. And at last, we have the chance to meet.
Is it Paimon or does something seem a bit off here?
The reason why I wanted to secretly meet you here is, well, I feared that I might never have another opportunity to discuss this with you.
Discuss what?
É.
I should like to ask for your help with delivering a letter.
O quê?
Like father, like daughter. Couldn't you be more original?
No, you misunderstand me. Please, allow me to explain. I was hoping that you could deliver a letter to Narukami Island in my stead.
Oh.
It is to be given to Kujo Kamachi of the Tenryou Commission. My father has always forbidden me from communicating with him. He knows that there are prospects for my marriage that would better serve him politically. But my heart is with Kamaji. There is no one who would dare defy my father's will on Rito, but you are outlanders. Outlanders seeking to get to Narukami Island.
Como é que você sabe disso?
It would be regrettable to let such an opportunity pass.
Oh, Paimon gets the whole picture now.
Of course, in doing so, I will also do everything in my power to help you leave Rito. That is my promise. To be perfectly honest, as long as you remain in Inazuma, my father will have no intention of letting you leave Rito.
Eita.
Yeah, we figured as much. It was pretty obvious he was just trying to hold us up here.
I secretly overheard a conversation between my father and a very arrogant-sounding woman just a few days ago. They seemed to be discussing how to keep you here on Rito. In fact, it was the first time I had ever heard my father speak so respectfully to someone who...
Pera. Arrogant woman, eu conheço uma senhora desse tipo.
I'll tell you my plans to help you off the island. It just so happens that a shipment of goods is... Very well. I'll be waiting for you at the border. I'm counting on you to deliver my letter.
Ok. Partiu, Rosária. Salve, meu senhor. Eita, eu tava no ar ainda.
Please. These goods are being sent to Watatsumi Island?
My lady, this is an unexpected honor. You are correct. These goods have been repeatedly requested by the Kanjo Commissioner. We must be certain that they reach Watatsumi Island intact.
Opa.
Is there something wrong, Lady Hiragi?
No, as you were. My father simply has some concerns of the shipment's safety, and has ordered that myself and an additional qualified escort be dispatched to ensure safe transport of the goods.
My lady, you aren't suggesting that you intend to escort this shipment personally, are you? There's certainly no need for you to trouble yourself with such a matter. And as for this qualified escort...
Please, do not cause us any further delay. If memory serves me right, my father has already asserted that this shipment must arrive on time. I'm certain punishment will be duly dispensed if it fails to do so.
Yes, of course, my lady. It's just that, well, we don't know who this...
Now, need I remind you of the penalty if anything were to happen to me en route? I'm sure you are all quite familiar with my father's temperament. I really presume that you can fully guarantee my safety on your own?
Boy, Chisato can talk the talk.
Chisato?
Stand a chance.
O nome dela é esse?
Yes, my lady. Very well then. It's an honor to have you accompanying us. Your safety is our highest priority.
Shinojo, you can't really be agreeing to this.
The request is from Lady Hiragi herself. It is our duty to serve her in the utmost capacity.
Como assim? Esse cara é totalmente não profissional. O problema sou eu. Ah, o nome dela é Chisato. Eu sou bom com nomes, tá?
Yes, my lady. You heard her. There's no time to lose.
Let's go then. Ah, nossa, eu tenho que transportar. Ai, nossa. Ai, nossa. Ai, nossa senhora. Quem que vai aparecer no meio do caminho? Opa.
Not as well as we'll handle it.
Por favor, não me ataque. Oh, cara. Ah, pera. Eles não têm elemento, eu esqueci.
What a nuisance.
You can't run. Back off. Judgment.
Bora. Porra, tem mais, velho. Geral pra lama, vamos.
Protect Lady Hiragi at all costs.
We'll take care of this. Stay with
Ah, você não foi. Você não foi pra aí.
You can't run.
Ai, sério que eu vou ter que destruir isso. Qual é, velho? Que bagulho forte. Oxi. Oxi.
Watch out! More monsters inbound. Lady Hiragi, stay close.
Eita! Ah, vocês só podem estar de brincadeira. Eita, pumba.
absorption test.
Eyes on me! You can't run! Judgment!
Morre logo, miséria. Intacto.
We can take refuge in the village up ahead. How are you
Intacto.
faring, my lady?
I'm perfectly all right. You may stop here. The road to Narukami Island is just over there. In my letter, I've requested Kamachi to grant you a special travel permit from the Tenryou Commission.
My lady.
So that's how it is. I had a feeling something was amiss, but Shinobi...
No, Lady Hiragi would never hide anything from us, I'm sure of it. But who is this Kamaji you speak of, my lady?
I'm not afraid to say that he's the one I love.
Ih, chutou o balde.
The one you love?
Shinojo, did you honestly think that...
What? No, I was just clarifying, that's all. I would never in my wildest dreams,
You two needn't worry. Please, forget that this ever happened. If my father catches word of it, I alone will be held accountable.
Yes, of course. As
But what will happen if your actions here are discovered, Chisato?
Ah, isso aí não
My
precisa.
father has always been one to spoil me. The worst he'd do is sentence me to half a day without food or something to that effect.
Oxe.
Huh. Paimon never suspected a guy like him could have a soft side.
Como assim? A gente
I wish
acabou
you
de
a safe
conhecer.
journey. I'm sure we will meet again.
Bye, Chisato!
Come now. Quit your staring and let's get moving. We've got goods to shift.
Oxe, velho, ele.
all right.
Ele. Quê? Teleporte. Teleporte, teleporte, teleporte. Exato, exato. E pera aí que tem coisa aqui.
It's time we find Toma. Now, where did he say he would meet us again? Oh, wait! Komori Tea House!
Quer saber? Eu vou voltar com você só porque eu preciso rilar. Pronto.
Barbados, guide us.
Pô, mas vocês são chatos, viu? Eu realmente tenho que matar esses bichos pra aparecer, velho. Então vamos.
Lights out. Enhanced cannon module
Shit. Calma. Oh, que combo. Ai, o caramba. Olha! Ai, eu mereço.
Stand clear. Shiver.
Pode. Shit. Eita, que isso? Ah, não.
You can't run.
Cadê os eletróculos? Eles estão aqui embaixo? Não. Não! Gente, pera aí. Olha! Tinha que ser. Opa, que beleza! Matar com essa crosse, filho, é isso. Então, como que entra aqui? Ok, eu volto aqui. Não tem caô, eu realmente vou voltar. Esse lugar aqui serve pra alguma coisa? Tipo, não parece. Mais um teleporte. Let's go. Ah, você eu vou pegar com certeza. O mestre da escalada. Me dá esse ovo de pássaro, por favor. É isso, Beidu. Você A pirata não sabe subir num mastro. Nossa. O lugarzinho ruim de navegar, viu? O lugarzinho ruim de navegar. Tem um... fantasma lá. Hein? Entendi. O bagulho do barco ali no mapa, olha ali, que da hora. Eles implementaram, filho. Let's go. Não tá meio muito em cima, não? Ai, nossa. Tem que ser, velho. Tem que ser o Diggs pra cair nessas coisas, mano. Sinceramente. Pode ficar aí, senhor. Tem o menor problema se você ficar aí. Nossa, quanta missão secundária, que da hora. Opa, eu gosto de pegar essas coisas aqui. Pô, isso aqui é bonito. Bonito. Pera, eu passei por um... Meu Deus, eu passei por um TP, velho. Como assim? Chegando. Inazuma City. Isso aqui faz alguma coisa? Cadê a Caterine? Cadê a Caterine? Cadê? Eu quero encontrar a Caterine. Aí tem um TP ali em cima, possivelmente. É, ali em cima. Não suba nos corrimãos, Beido. Ali tem uma cara de que tem coisa. E eu estava correto. Eu sou Scavenger, galera. Eu acho todos os itens aqui. Nossa, que pulo lindo. Teleporte. Meu Deus. Tô farmando aqui esses teleportes. Pra onde eu tenho que ir, velho? Ok, tô indo. Será? Ah, não é não. Quase. Caterine! Ela tá aqui! Que lindo! Deixa eu achar o lugar onde tem que ir antes. Saudações!
According to the letter, this should be the place.
Sorry, we don't serve the general public. I'm afraid you'll have to leave.
Wait! We're not the general public.
Well then, you must be a couple of wandering outlanders that snuck into the nation, judging by your attire.
Are our clothes really so... what Paimon...
The Yashiro Commission's seal. This must be from Mr. Toma. It seems there's more to you than meets the eye.
Toma!
In which case, welcome to the Komore Tea House, a safe haven for the Yashiro Commission.
Pera, eu não tava vindo levar a carta? Ué? Não, calma aí. Eu jurei que eu tava vindo entregar a carta pra uma cara, velho. Eu fui fazer a outra missão já.
Well, now that we're here, where's Toma? Paimon doesn't see him anywhere. Do you think he forgot his promise to meet us?
Who forgot their promise? I was beginning to think you'd forgotten about me.
Oxi.
What? Is that dog talking to us?
Pera, um cachorro falante é tão estranho assim?
No need to look so surprised. I take it this is the first time you've seen me in this form? Huh. So you didn't see anything like this when you were in Liyue Harbor?
Não, de fato a gente viu um dragão falante.
Seen less out of the ordinary.
All right. I've had my fun.
Hein?
Hey, you're this close to getting an ugly nickname, mister.
Well, I've had some time to kill, given that I've been waiting here for you for so long. as was the case in Rito. So I came up with this little fun greeting for when you arrived. But in all seriousness, I would like to apologize about that little test you went through earlier. Though it was quite necessary. It helped us determine whether or not to bring you before Miss Kamisato, and whether you had the courage to face the lightning alongside us.
Don't think that Paimon's gonna forgive you just because you're getting all serious now.
Sorry, did I overdo it? My apologies. Let me just say this. You've often found yourself skirting the rules from the very beginning, haven't you? Naturally, this is due to your unwavering and resolute determination. A long time ago, we had a friend who was much the same. But when the lightning struck... Ah, so you've heard of his story. His light still burns all the more brightly. Yes, of course. I will bring you to the Kamisato residence where the Yashiro Commission is located. But before that, there is one other place I was hoping you both would accompany me to.
Oh? Where?
I would like you to come with me to the statue of the omnipresent god. It's still under construction now, but you can already see it from practically anywhere on Narukami Island.
Oh, eu não tô gostando dessa história de Deus onipresente. Ah, eu entrei pra sair. Eba! Eba! Pera, a missão da carta é secundária? Deve ter vindo outro. Não. Como assim? É sério que o jogo ia me fazer dar aquela volta toda? Eu sou mais eu, sai daqui. Oxe, essa é a estátua? Ah, aparentemente sim. Bonita. Por que a asa tem quase todos os elementos?
This area sure feels gloomy. People probably don't come here often, do they? Huh? Are Paimon's eyes playing tricks? Or are there things embedded in the statue?
Visions.
Oh,
Visions?
no.
You mean all the visions that are collected from the Vision Hunt decree are put into the statue?
So you've already heard of the Vision Hunt decree. Before I try to explain, I should perhaps remind you first that Mondstadt is the city of freedom, and Liyue is the city of contracts. As for Inazuma, it's known as the Nation of Eternity. The Raiden Shogun is both the nation's most powerful ruler and its deity. The Eternity in question is her endless and unchanging will to rule over Inazuma. As such, she relies on the Tri-Commission to regulate the nation's affairs, and the Sakoku Decree to limit the people's movement. The Shogun wishes to keep Inazuma in stasis, allowing the stream of time to flow from one end to the other without disturbing it, for all time.
Seems like every god has their own will.
Of course,
Como
this is
assim?
my own limited understanding. As for the reason behind the recent Vision Hunt decree, perhaps the Shogun believes that visions grant people the power to change, and that her eternity doesn't allow for such instability to exist. Whatever the case, the fact is that the Raiden Shogun has dispatched the Tenryou Commission to scour the nation for visions, embedding each one in this statue. And this statue of the omnipresent god can be seen as Inazuma's symbol of eternity.
But if that's the case, wouldn't you say that the Raiden Shogun is being... oh, no, selfish?
Only outlanders such as yourselves would ever dare speak out so directly against the Raiden Shogun. And yet, I agree. The Vision Hunt decree is something that simply should not exist. And Miss Kamisato has been committed to fighting it since the day it was announced.
Oxe, que... Ah, tá, eu senti o... Eita.
Your mind is elsewhere.
Sound? What sound? I didn't hear anything.
Yeah, you touched the statue, and then what?
Aspirations?
Aspiration?
That would seem to confirm the saying. Have you heard it before? That when a person's ambition reaches a certain strength, the gods look upon them with favor. That is where visions come from. In other words, a person's vision represents their ambition. So if what you just said is true, then the ambitions of these people are stronger than I imagined. Alright, time for the next stop on our tour of Narukami Island, the Kamisato Residence.
Rapaz, mas esse é um lugar legal de morar. Uma tirana. Uma tirana governando tudo, roubando poderzinho. Pô, legalzão esse negócio. Eu queria pegar aquele teleporte. Vocês me deixam passar? Por favorzinho? Sim! O teleporte era pra cá? Não tava aqui antes. Eu tenho certeza que não tava aqui. Meu Deus! Isso tá muito longe. Oh, por favor. Ai, que dor. Oh, que dor, velho. Oh, ir pra lá vai ser divertido. Isso é uma linda caminhada. Vamos. Aqui parece bonito. Parece um lugar para muitos monstros também. Opa, assim de grátis? Muchas gracias. Estou demasiado alegre com este presente que me dado. Opa, flor nova. Ah, não acredito que se chama weed. Ah, não. Eu acordei a Sissim. Sissim, por favor, agora não. Agora não, Sissim. Jesus! Olha! Que isso? Gente, essa música de ação é perfeita. Como que reclamaram disso? Oh, mano, a trilha de Inazuma é incrível. Por favor, para de jogar raio em mim. Eita, que isso? Ah, não. Você não veio pra cá, né? Sim. Oh, por que tanto? Por que tanta gente pra me fuzilar? Oh, calma aí. Ah! Qual é? Eu tomei mó dano, velho. Eu não tô gostando de Inazuma, eu tô apanhando aqui. Eu não sei se... Nossa, na moral, vocês morreram e esqueceram de avisar. Eu não sei se deu pra ver o susto que eu tomei, mas foi tipo muito susto. Vai pra lá. Melão. Só passando a mão aqui, fi. Tem um... É pra eu atirar naquele bicho no... Não, 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 não. Não, 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 não. Não, 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 não. Não, não. Muito obrigado. Não rola, hoje não. Inazuma é baseado em qual país? Porque eu diria que seria a Rússia, mas eu acho que Chesnaya é mais, tá mais pra Rússia. Então eu não sei. Kamisata Stage. Let's go. O que a gente tem que fazer aqui? Já tô espotando o... Como é que é o nome? Já tô espotando o electro-óculos aqui, cadê? Onde que... Ah, tá ali. Vamos...
So, this is the kind of place where the big shots of Inazuma live, huh? Paimon kinda expected it to be snazzier.
Welcome at last to the Kamisato residence, honored guest. Miss Kamisato is delighted to finally meet you.
Is this the Shirasage Himegimi you keep going on? So, where's she at?
Where's she?
Oh,
Ih, é a Ayaka.
behind the screen?
É a Ayaka.
As the daughter of the
A
Yashiro
Ayaka.
Commission, this is how Miss Kamisato is accustomed to receiving guests. Consider it a time-honored tradition within the Yashiro Commission. Forgive me if this is an unwelcome surprise.
Makes sense. She's a super important person after all.
Please forgive my lack of courtesy for receiving you in this fashion, especially following such a long and wearisome journey over the sea. I have awaited your arrival with great anticipation, and Toma assures me that you do indeed possess the power to change the tide of the times. At present in Inazuma, in the name of the Vision Hunt Decree, the people's aspirations are being senselessly trampled underfoot. Though the Yashiro Commission serves the Shogun, it is the people with whom we share close
Essa não é a
bonds.
roupa dela?
Even the contact we are required to have with them in the performance of our duties.
Ué, se ela tá aqui e a roupa tá lá...
falls with the trust of their people. Thus, we cannot remain indifferent to this situation without also remaining indifferent to our own fate. Traveler, lend us your power, and we can... Oh,
See, milady, it's just like I said. This will take us nowhere.
Eu só vou falar que eu vou embora? Mano, que coisa anticlimática.
wait! Please, don't go! I will introduce you to the Raiden Shogun on one condition. You must fulfill 3 small wishes on my behalf.
Small wishes. É.
They pertain to 3 whose visions were taken from them. Perhaps once you've met them, you will understand.
A warrior who guards a village, a former samurai who helped carry out the Vision Hunt Decree, and a swordmaster determined to become the best in the world. Does Paimon got that right?
Correct. Please do all you can to help them. I will await your return here. Then you have my gratitude.
I'm sure
Partiu.
you'll do great.
Partiu. Partiu no próximo episódio. Porque eu já gravei pra caramba hoje. Já teve coisa pra caramba aqui que eu fiz. E tá tarde já. Eu tive que fazer uma pausa de muito tempo. Então, mano, o bagulho é isso. Explorar Inazuma. Tomar uma porrada dos bichos de eletro. Porque meu main DPS é Beidou. Vamos continuar, mano. E eu volto num próximo episódio que eu vou gravar. eu acho que todas as vezes que eu começar a explorar a Inazuma, eu vou gravar e postar no YouTube. Então, esperem os próximos vídeos, por favor. E eu não sei se eu vou manter facecam em todos, provavelmente sim. Eu não gosto muito de usar facecam, mas se eu fiz uma vez, eu devo fazer de novo, né? Por que não? Então, é isso. Muito obrigado por que vocês tenham assistido e até a próxima. Pacá!